So with that, at this point, I think we're ready for our devotion. And is that Amy? There she is.
Okay, Rocky was all serious. You got to make little smiles. Okay, so here's some interesting facts about me. It's not my anniversary, but um, probably a lot of you already know that Jody and I are sisters. Woo! So very fun. Um, some people here know that I cheat at miniature golf. Some other people here know that I totally rock at laser tag way better than Dan Tanzik. Dan. And I have shared many stories with Michael Kiefer. We actually got kind of thumped many years ago for taking summit guests dumpster diving. And do you remember that? They were at dinner at Tom and Joni's, and Tom's like, "Do you want to see our vacation slides?" And they're like, "No, we want to go back to the dumpsters with Michael and Amy." So that's what after they built that fence around the dumpsters. So one thing that you probably don't know about me though is that I am a totally accomplished magician. So I'm going to do some magic tricks for you today. And my family is over there going, "Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed." So here's my very first one. So I'm going to push up my sleeves. There's like nothing at my sleeve, nothing in my hands. Okay, ready? Here we go. You guys see there is nothing in my hands. Right? Right? Nodding. Yeah, we can see that. Okay, ready? Drum roll, drum roll. Whoa! That's where you clap. Okay, I'm not even done. I'm not even done. Ready? Here we go again. Boom! Woo! And for the finale for this one, did you see that how I made them jump from one to the other? Okay, it gets even better. Here's my next really amazing trick. I love pink. I am going to make my very own leg disappear. Okay, ready? You guys can just do a drum roll. Ready? Can you? I don't know if you can even see. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Now I am going to. Most magicians do not reveal their secrets, but I'm unlike most magicians, so I am going to teach you a very special magic trick. So you guys will need to get a partner, and one of you will need to be the magician, and the other will need to be the volunteer from the audience. So first, I need to get a volunteer from the audience, Rocky, and I saw that hand. And everyone else, find somebody near you and decide who's going to be the magician and who'll be the volunteer from the audience. So, okay, ready? Okay, now you guys have to pay very close attention. This is similar to a card trick, very similar to a card trick, but the great advantage is you don't have to have a deck of cards. You just have your hand. So, magicians, hold up your hand. So, now what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes so you cannot see, and you really do close your eyes. This isn't even a trick. You really do close your eyes. And hold out your hand and say to your assistant, pick a finger, any finger, just touch which finger. So, now this is the trick. While your eyes are closed, pay attention with your feeling of which finger they touch. Okay, ready? Go ahead and do that. Pick a finger, any finger. Okay, am gonna now open my eyes after the finger has been touched. Now shuffle the cards. Then go back, and this is where magicians, you remember the finger that you felt the touch and say, "Is this the finger you touched? Is this the finger?"
It is. It's amazing.
Now, I have just taken what David Copperfield and many, many, many others have made very complex and turned it into something so simple that actually my 4-year-old niece is proficient, you wouldn't believe it, at doing all of these magic tricks and even some more. So here's another thought, because this is the devotion. Here's the Bible. And there have been people who've thousands and thousands and thousands of books have been written and sermons have been given on this book, and it seems to some of us super, super complex. But somebody was talking to Jesus and said, Teacher, this is Matthew 22. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment of the law? Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. So we're going to sum all of the whole Bible up. Love God, love others. You can hang on to it like that, but really it's that simple. And that's it. Go back to work.